Let me ask you a question. When you hear about trading online, what comes to mind? Lamborghinis, luxury vacations, screenshots of $1,000 profits, right? That's the picture people sell you. But behind every screenshot, there's another story. A story nobody talks about, the hidden costs. Costs that are not just about money, but about your time, your emotions, your mental health, even your relationships. And if you don't know these costs before you start, they will sneak up on you and hit harder than any losing trade. Today, I'm exposing all of it because if you're serious about trading, you need to see the full picture. And stick around till the end, I'll show you how platforms like Olymp Trade can actually save you from falling into these traps. Most beginners think the only financial cost is losing money on bad trades, but there's more. Over leverage. Imagine having $100 account and trying to flip it into $1,000 overnight. The temptation is there, but one wrong move and it's gone. And here's the funny part. It doesn't even feel like real money until you blow the account. Then suddenly you realize you just lost your savings. Small repeated losses. This one's sneaky. $5 here, $10 there. You don't notice it, but at the end of the month, you've lost $200. That's half your rent, broker fees, and spreads. Most people ignore them, but if you trade frequently, even small spreads eat you alive. It's like death by a thousand cuts. The fix? Respect money like oxygen. Use proper risk management, 1 to 2% max per trade. And that's where Olymp Trade makes sense. You can start with as little as $10. That means instead of gambling your rent money, you can practice with tiny stakes while learning the ropes. Here's one nobody calculates, the cost of time. Trading is addictive. You'll sit for hours refreshing charts, waiting for the perfect setup. But here's the trap. Being glued to your screen doesn't mean you're improving. Activity isn't productivity. I know traders who literally spend 8 hours a day on charts, but they can't show consistent results. Why? Because they're not learning, they're just reacting. Every wasted hour is an opportunity cost. Time you could have spent building a side business, learning coding, or even enjoying life. Here's a hack: structure your trading, have clear trading windows, journal your trades. Olymp Trade helps here because the platform makes it easy to review your past trades. That way, you spend time analyzing, not just gambling. Now, let's talk about the emotional price. The first time you lose real money, you'll feel it. Your heart rate goes up, your palms sweat, and when you win, you feel unstoppable, like you cracked the code. But emotions are dangerous in trading. Fear makes you close early, greed makes you hold too long, regret eats you alive when you exit too soon. Overconfidence convinces you to double down after a win, only to lose it all. This roller coaster burns most traders out. And the worst part? These emotions don't stay on the screen, they spill into your life. You snap at your partner, you're distracted at work. That's why Olymp Trade's demo account is genius. You can experience fear, greed, and excitement without risking real money. You train your emotions first, so when you go live, you're mentally stronger. Trading isn't just numbers, it changes how people see you. Your parents might call it gambling. Your friends might clown you for staring at charts all day. Your partner might not understand why you're up at 2 a.m. yelling at a candlestick. And here's the kicker: many traders withdraw socially. They stop going out. They stop sharing. They isolate themselves because they're obsessed with the market. That's dangerous because trading is already lonely, you against the chart. If you lose your support system, you're done. So balance is everything. Trade with discipline. Talk openly about your journey. And remember, platforms like Olymp Trade make trading flexible. You don't have to be chained to charts 24/7. This one hurts the most. Opportunity cost. Every hour you waste gambling instead of learning is an hour you could have used upgrading your skills, building another income stream, or improving yourself. I know people who spent 3 years trading recklessly with zero progress. That's 3 years they could have spent getting a degree, starting a business, or stacking money in other ways. Don't get me wrong, I love trading, but treat it like an investment in yourself. Build skills, document progress. With Olymp Trade's demo, you can test, learn, and fail safely without throwing away years of your life savings. Let's be real, trading can become addictive. The constant highs and lows train your brain like a casino. That dopamine hit when you win, dangerous. because it tricks you into thinking the next big win is around the corner. That's how accounts get blown, not because of lack of knowledge, but because of addiction. And when burnout hits, it's brutal. You don't even enjoy trading anymore. You just trade to feel something. That's why systems matter. Journaling, risk limits, rest days. Platforms like Olymp Trade help you with built in tools, risk controls, trade history, strategies. Use them, protect your brain. Now let's expose another cost, falling for fake gurus. Some influencers show luxury cars, rented apartments, or photoshopped profits. But their real hustle? Selling you a $500 course, a $200 signals group, or mentorship. The cost isn't just the money you waste, it's the hope you lose. You start thinking trading is a scam because you trusted the wrong person. The truth? You don't need hype. Platforms like Olymp Trade already give you free education, demo accounts, and real strategies. Why pay some fake mentor when the tools are right there? So let's summarize. Financial costs drain your money. Time costs steal your life clock. Emotional costs wreck your peace. Relationship costs isolate you. Opportunity costs rob your future. Mental costs burn you out. And hype costs trick you into chasing illusions. These are the hidden costs nobody warns you about. But here's the twist: once you know them, you can avoid them. You can flip the game in your favor. Start small, use demo, respect risk, build discipline. And platforms like Olymp Trade make this possible. They give you a safe playground to practice before going all in. If you're serious about trading smart in 2025, click the link in the description, open your Olymp Trade demo account, and train without stress. Because surviving these hidden costs, that's what separates winners from quitters. Most people chase hype. The smart ones, they master the boring stuff, build skills, and win long term. Don't get blinded by luxury cars or rented lifestyles. Trade smart, trade disciplined, and protect yourself from the hidden costs nobody talks about. If this video gave you value, smash that subscribe button, drop a comment, and let's grow together.